Reacting to India's stern action of the Pahalgam attack, Pakistan suspended the Simla Agreement. Diplomatic tension between India and Pakistan is on the rise after the deadly Pahalgam terror attack on April 22nd. India has suspended the Indus Waters Treaty. Now Pakistan has suspended the Simla Agreement, citing India's alleged involvement in terrorism and violations of UN resolutions on Kashmir. Now Simla Agreement was a significant peace treaty signed between the two countries after the 1971 Indo-Pakistan War. It was signed on July 2, 1972. Indian Prime Minister Indira Gandhi and Pakistani President Zulfikar Ali Bhutto signed it after the 1971 war. The war had resulted in the secession of the East Pakistan and the creation of the independent nation of Bangladesh following India's intervention. The treaty aimed to put an end to the conflict and confrontation that have hitherto marred the relations and work of the promotion of a friendly and harmonious relationship and the establishment of durable peace, friendship and cooperation in the subcontinent so that both countries may henceforth devote their resources and energies to the pressing task of advancing the welfare of their people. In accordance with the Charter of the United Nations, both countries agreed to refrain from the threat or use of force against each other's territorial integrity or political independence. The LOC in Jammu and Kashmir, created after the 1971 war, would be respected by both sides without prejudice to their respective positions and to refrain from unilaterally altering it or using force to violate it. Both nations committed to respecting each other's national unity, territorial integrity, political independence and sovereign equality, and to refrain from interfering in each other's internal affairs. The agreement stipulated the withdrawal of Indian and Pakistan forces to their respective sides of the international border. India returned over 13,000 square kilometers of land captured during the war, demonstrating goodwill and commitment to peace. However, it retained strategic zones like Turtuk and Jhalunka in the Chorba Valley. With the suspension of the Simla Agreement, the validity of LOC comes into question. Pakistan may challenge the LOC's validity. It could lead to increased hostilities. Pakistan can also internationalize the Kashmir issue, inviting third-party mediation possibly from the United States or allies like China. This would be in direct contravention of the Simla framework, and notably Pakistan has already internationalized the Kashmir issue repeatedly, especially after the abrogation of Article 370 by India in August 2019. The diplomatic and economic ties, which are already strained by reducing High Commission staff, suspended trade and closed Wagah border, will deteriorate further, harming Pakistan's economy. Pakistan-backed forces infiltrated across the LOC into Kargil. This direct military action breached the agreement's clause to respect the LOC and refrain from unilateral alterations or use of force, leading to a conflict that ended with India reclaiming the territory after intense fighting. Before India's 1984 Operation Meghdoot, Pakistan made several attempts to assert control over the Siachen Glacier. Since 2006, Pakistan has frequently violated the ceasefire through shelling and cross-border firing, leading to military and civilian casualties. Now, the suspension of the Simla Agreement could mark a strategic shift in the relations between the two countries.